What's up, YouTube fans? It's R6 Gunner here, and I want to introduce you to my 2018 Kawasaki Z900 in the red and metallic black. Purchased this bike back in March of this year. It's completely stock, all original, and since then I've done some mods to it. I had changed out the exhaust, which actually was a slip-on, and the first one that I had was Competition Works. Since then I've switched it out to a Delcovic, and I also have the Delcovic headers, so it is a full system. I haven't had the ECU flashed yet, but the bike still runs fine. It's not running hot. It's running just a little richer than normal. But as far as idle, it's not idling funny. There's no dead spots or anything like that. So the bike still runs really, really well, and throttle response is excellent. So, like I said, it gives you another nice look, and the carbon fiber on that's absolutely beautiful. The craftsmanship, the welds, fit and finish is really nice. Also, got rid of the fender, the factory fender, which is huge boat anchor. This is a Vagabond, which utilizes the stop turn signals and the license plate light. If you can see kind of under there, it's a little dark, but there's no hardware. The hardware is actually press fitted into the metal, so everything bolts in from the top. So that way you don't see any bolts and anything like that sticking out from underneath the bike. Also, OEM solo seat cowl, which that was like $230. Came in a box, and you actually have to assemble it. So it comes in a bunch of brackets and screws and rubber grommets, and you literally have to assemble this thing. It took about 10-15 minutes, but the paint, since it's an OEM part, it matches the bike perfectly. Also went with the aftermarket seat, or the ergo seat, taller seat, way more comfortable than a stock seat. Stock seat's like sitting on brick. Went ahead and went with the carbon fiber tank protector and gas cap protector. Also have these bar mirrors, which are eBay. They're CRG knockoffs, and was able to still keep my bar ends. So nice, clean setup. Still have good field of view. You can see what's actually behind me instead of seeing my elbows. Also went with another eBay. These are black and red shorty levers. The original stock levers, obviously they come out to probably about right here or whatever, and they're adjustable, but I just went with the black and red, kind of go with the color scheme of the bike. Pro grips, got those recycled gear. That's my camera mount. I'm actually filming this on a Ekin H9R action cam, just a little budget camera. I do eventually plan on getting me a GoPro. So this is also an eBay windscreen. The Kawasaki makes a factory one, but it's about $100-something for that little piece of plastic. The original piece of plastic probably stopped about right there, just enough to cover the instrument cluster and the wiring, but this actually does offer a little bit of wind protection. So down here, that's OES fork sliders, along with their red and black scheme frame sliders and their spools, which all double as swing arm sliders as well. And I bought that whole kit for $100 from OES. I had them on my 2010 R6. They're great. Nice thing about OES, if you drop the bike and happen to damage a side, you just buy that side instead of having to buy a whole kit. But like I said, this is the bike, just a little bit, a few mods. My tech mount for my iPhone, it is also wired up. You guys see right here, USB charger, so I actually charge my phone or use it as a GPS, which is really nice. So yeah, it's my Z900. Before I forget, there is a radiator guard which has the Z900 logo. If you guys can see that. So, and this bike actually went to the Dragon this year. Got a carbon fiber decal there, as well as one here. Apologize, my bike's a little dirty. I just actually got back from a ride, so yeah, it's a little dirty, but that's it. 2018 Z900. Hope you guys enjoy.